Hi, Sonia. I appreciate you taking my call earlier. Again, my name is Christian, and I work with companies all across the South to drive a whole bunch more business through the doors. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys what I do, how I do it, and how you can do it for yourselves if you prefer. I'm also going to show you what Google is seeing on your website, which keywords or search phrases they're recognizing on your website, how many people they're sending you on a monthly basis, and I'm going to show you some of the potential and some of the competition online to show you what can be done to take away some of that business and start driving it to your website. So you guys have a beautiful website. I really like it. And obviously Google will jump onto your website and scroll through, read through it and see what your website's all about. That way they know, when somebody Googles landscapers in Houston, for example, Google knows which websites to put up to the top of the search results. And obviously the websites that show up at the top, page one in the top 3 results or so, are going to receive the bulk of the users that are searching for those or Googling those terms will go to their website. So it's very important to rank high in Google. So the content of your website is of extreme importance. You really want to have a lot of good quality content. And right now, the suggested amount of words on your homepage is 1,500 to 2,000 words. Okay, I ran a count, Sonia, on yours, and your homepage has 121 words. So that'd be the first big thing that you could do to improve your search engine optimization, your SEO, is increase the content of your website by a lot. But it's important what words or what that content contains. And I'm going to show you, for example, this is our main SEO software. It's Ahrefs, and I've got your website plugged into here. And you'll see that Google is recognizing 462 keywords on your website. And a keyword, again, is just to say it means a Google search phrase, right? So somebody types in Houston landscaping companies, that's considered a keyword. So you guys are being recognized for 462, which is great. That's a lot. And because of that, you're getting 229 people on average from Google searches landing on your website. But if we take a look at which keywords they're seeing on your website, the number one, let me just show you how this works. First of all, on the left, these are the keywords, right? The search terms and phrases. Volume is the average monthly amount of searches for that keyword. Traffic is the amount of people that Google is sending to your website per month based on that keyword. And then position is where you show up in the Google search results for that particular keyword. So you're getting 77 of your monthly traffic from Google, from people Googling hummingbird plants, Texas. Okay? And then Texas Tropical, which is your brand name, which is great. You have brand name awareness. But ideally, you want to be seen or people going to your website when they Google not necessarily your company name, but a buyer intent keyword. Okay, and the first one that I can see is Tropical Plants Houston. So it's a product or a service combined with a location. Tropical Plants Houston, people that are Googling that are very likely to turn into paying customers because they want to purchase that. The next one I see down here is Exotic Plants Houston. Okay, and you guys are in first place there, and you're grabbing the average 10% of that search volume is going to your website. Here you're doing a little bit better. You're getting 16 of the 100 monthly searches for tropical plants in Houston. But a lot of these are just going to your blog articles, and they aren't necessarily going to be paying customers that convert. I'm going to give you another example. So we have Moss Landscaping, and they are being recognized for 633 keywords, and they get over 600 people to their website every month. But let's take a look at the keywords that they have and are being recognized. Landscaping Houston, Landscaping Companies Houston, Houston Landscaping Companies. So these are not tied into their brand. These are just very important keywords, buyer intent keywords. And you can see the search volume is quite huge. So in that content on your website, you want to use the buyer intent keywords for all of the different services that you provide. In this case, I'm using landscaping to keep the video not too long. But you can target these keywords for Houston and any of the surrounding cities that you service with the different things that you provide as a company, and all of a sudden you can have hundreds upon hundreds of people coming to your website with buyer intent. they're going to turn into paying customers. The other trick you can look at is if you right-click, let's do this on an image. If you right-click and save as on one of your images, this one is labeled Interior and Exterior Design and Installation, Houston, Texas. So that's good. You can take every single image on your website and rename them to those buyer intent keywords, and that's going to help you rank up in Google as well. So that covers content. The next thing I want to show you is an actual Google search for Houston landscaping. And when you get to the area that has the little map beside it, this is called the Google Map Pack. And these three companies that are beside those are going to have a ton of people that click through to their websites. Now, the way to rank up in this section of the Google search results is mainly due to citations. And a citation is where your business name, address, and phone number are listed in online directories like Yellow Pages. So I ran a search in whitespark.ca. That's the tool that we use for this. And Texas Tropical, you guys are listed in 23 locations online. I can tell you Moss has 58. They're a little further down. 58, 60 is kind of the upper average for landscaping companies in the greater Houston area. So the next recommendation then would be to grab 100 to 150 citations, and that's going to knock the competition out of the way. You're going to far surpass them. The third main tip that's going to really drive people to your website is something called backlinks. And backlinks are where you have a quality, third-party, relevant websites that are linking back or pointing to your website. The more you have of those, the more Google views your website as the authority and as trustworthy, and they will push you up higher in the Google search results. And you guys are actually doing great. You've got 433 backlinks from 205 different websites. We would want to check those, make sure that there's no, spammy or low quality links coming in. But I think based on the traffic that you have, you're doing quite well. If we go back to Moss, they've got 513 backlinks from 167 different domains. So there's probably not a whole lot of work to do on your backlinks, but it would be something that, if you added 150 a month over the next 6 months, then you're going to be at the top of the list. So that would be the third recommendation. So just to kind of summarize, get your content up, make sure you're targeting those buyer intent keywords, grab more citations, get more backlinks, and those three core things are going to make a big difference to your website and your online presence and how many people you actually come or have clicking through and purchasing your products and services. Of course, there's all kinds of other things that we can do, a bunch of technical stuff. If this is something that you're too busy running your business or you don't have the know-how necessarily to do this, then please, I'd love to jump on a call with you guys and discuss working together a little further. Our website's digitaltechmarketing.com. The number is 832-284-6688. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, and I appreciate your time today, Sonia. Have a great day.